Greetings, Keishlanians. Keish Brown here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 344. Okay, the war is apparently starting. Heroes versus villains. War. I don't even really know what they're even calling it. Um, it's not really a world war, even though, it could potentially evolve into that, but it's not really even that just yet, so. Let's see here. The hero's goal is we know how AFO operates quite well. UA student dormitory prior to the summoning of AFO. After Class A had returned from their search party, All Might and Sukauchi came to discuss their final plan. It is highly unlikely we'll be able to locate him during our search efforts. The title is The Protagonist. Okay. Bakugo said that too. And now you've come to tell us that again? Are you saying it's completely impossible? Quite the contrary. He just whipped around. Okay. Um, it lines up with Eraserhead's plan easily, or nicely. In order to. What is All Might doing with his hands? In order to draw out that cunning coward, we need to give him a sense of security. Okay. So he thinks the whole meetup thing. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. All the searching, and we can't track you down. And we still can't track you down. Stop messing with us and just die, you piece of trash. Ah, Bakugo. It's still weird seeing him with his face mask up on his head like that. That's the vibe we want to give off, right? That's what you got from it? We are proceeding under the assumption that AFO is using search and that he's able to monitor our every move. As Midoriya-kun has only recently come back to us, we can use that against him. We want to show Midoriya's impatience and exhaustion. Show him that we're making one bad move after the other and that everything is going according to his plan. As the one responsible for Class A, I have an idea. Okay, so that's where you're coming in with. So, I'm guessing that's Aizawa coming up with the using crap Kuroguri. That's it. I kept trying. I was like, it's Black Mist, but what's the one? I don't know. Eraserhead has a proposition. We could exponentially boost the chances of Aoyama-kun drawing out AFO from hiding voluntarily. Then Aoyama-kun is. I'm so glad. Oh, they're so happy that he's. But don't you remember that Aoyama-san's father said the fact that you just called him San? It's like, oh, Momo. Father said that if they even do as much as lie, they would be killed. AFO must have a way of distinguishing whether someone is lying or not. I mean, it's highly possible, yes. There is a freaking truth quark out there, after all. The 8 apostles or priests, what was it? Whatever. Chisake's group. Because I feared like that would lead to Chisake gaining one for all. And it's like, because if he, absorbed the truth telling ally into himself, he would have that quirk, and then it'd be like, oh, wait, you have this weird power that allows you to transfer it? I'm gonna steal that shit. So, yeah, it's highly likely that there's other truth telling quirks out there. Let's see here. And besides that, wouldn't that paint a target on the Aoyama family's back? That's been taken care of too. According to Aoyama's parents' confession, the only way that AFO is able to contact them is via audio. There's a zero transmission through anything written. And I doubt that he has the time to confirm every fine detail with his many friends before he moves or makes a move. That leads me to conclude that he has some way of disparaging the truth in real time as they talk. And if there is absolutely no trace or lies in their voices, he will let his guard down and appear before us. That's why in order to make Aizawa-kun's idea come to fruition, he is needed. Come here, says All Might. What? Oh my god, we're getting... So that's where Shinzo is coming into play. Okay. He's going to control them. They won't have any control whatsoever. Okay. But wait, I thought he couldn't make you... Wait, he can make you talk. Right? Shinzo, that costume is wicked. I mean, it is a big improvement. I mean, I think the last time we saw him, he was still in his UA uniform, or at least when he wasn't hanging Spider-Man style a couple chapters ago. It was very much just the UA gym uniform, basically, with the, the scarves, or binding cloth, or whatever it's called. Excuse me. Let's see here. But yeah, this is a bit... It kind of gives me a medieval look, which is kind of cool. When I heard about the plan, I was surprised because, during the joint training battle, you mentioned that you couldn't make people talk. He's gotten better. Well, a lot happened, you see. I was going to transfer over to the hero course in April, so just thought I had to train hard to keep up with everyone. He's figured it out. That's why I managed to push the limits of my quirk through training. Who would have thought it would be used like this? He can do it. I can do this. If I brainwash Aoyama and his parents and make them talk, then my intentions and their emotions will not interfere with each other. That is sweet. This is big brain movements. Let's see here. Amazing. However, it will be tough to meet the conditions required to achieve it in the first place. Oh, it's still not perfected. That's so cool. You saved us, Shinzo. Are you joining Class A or Class B? How cheerful. What's your hero name? Choose Class A, please. They're so happy. Aizawa was the one who trained him. Aizawa-sensei is the best. Aw. All these chibi forms. By the way, as Shinzo doesn't have his provisional license yet, I had to ask permission from Miro Yokomiro, or Miro, the chief of the Hero Safety Commission. I mean, I don't think that's going to be much of a problem given what's going at stake. Wait a sec. But the problem is, what do we do after all that? After drawing him out? Okay, Tokoyami, quit hashing our mellow. Do we plan on bagging them all at once? Is that even possible? If we deploy a large number of heroes on the spot, waiting to ambush, there's no way they won't find out. That's where Kuroguri comes in. If there's no one there, they'll never find out. Okay, so now we're getting up with the meetup with Kuroguri. This is a request from All Might and the others. This is the most important role in this fight. Can you do this? Oh, sweet heavens, Monoma, I forgot your fucking power and that you existed, you piece of trash. He copied Kuroguri. Are you seriously asking me to proficiently use this person's quirk in a mere few days? Is this a joke? You basically can do that shit normally. Why the fuck would this be any different? Is it because it's not like a combat-based ability and it can be used over such a wide area? So it has to be more precise? I apologize. My voice couldn't reach him. Plus, aw, that's sad. Plus, I didn't even know if he was Kuroguri or Shirakumo anymore. And I'm almost incapable of being Erasure anymore with just one eye. In the next war, I will be unable to do anything. Oh, but you still tried, Aoyama. Or not Aoyama, Aozawa. I fucked up names. I heard that during the Jaku City incident, if it weren't for Eraserhead, we would have faced utter and complete destruction. That's why you're going to try. You're going to do your best. Are you going to Raise your prestige by becoming less of an asshole. You know what? I've been told my whole life you can't become a superhero with that quirk. That's the quirk of a side character. That's why you're the protagonist in this, aren't you? Monoma, this plan. What? What the hell? Who's this lady? Oh, wait. That's the mother. Okay, never mind. We've never worked without everyone's help. Or this plan wouldn't have ever worked without everyone's help. There's no such thing as a side character. You never were, and you never will be. Aw. Blood dude, you're awesome. And Aoyama... I keep wanting to say Aoyama, damn it. It's Monoma this time. Oh god, he's whirling that shit around. Fixer. Fixer? What? You are the protagonist. Okay, so they're all rushing through the portal, and now they're facing off, or they're starting to face off with each other because it looks like they're rushing at each other. Just as expected, he brought an army with him. All squads, get moving. If he's able to steal one for all, he'll no longer need to keep running and hiding. He intends to end it all here. Damn, so we're getting that close to the end of the series, I guess. Okay, there's Shigaraki there. What are you doing with the blood there, and what's up with the veins on your hand? Okay, Dabi rushing in. Dabi, don't tell me what to do, leader. I didn't think I'd meet you here, my dear father. Oh, so that's why he's just bumming. It's like, hey, Endeavor, you want to die today, bitch? Come here, daddy. Okay, that sounded creepy. Creepy as fuck, and probably a little bit of cringe. But anyway, shall I start with your allies' cremation? Oh, hello, Todoroki. He done froze all the flames. It's like, he had just come through the portal, so that's why you didn't know. As if I'd let you, you stupid big brother. Shoto! All these insects crawling around. Do they plan on fighting it out in close quarters here? System. Troy on. Okay, what the fuck is Troy? A cage? What? They're being encased. Is this Cementos? Or something else? A cage? Are you kidding me? So they're all in domed rock. Let's see here. He must know we can break through these in a matter of seconds, but why put this effort into it then? That's it. I see what All Might's play was now. We can do this, All Might. This time surely. Yeah. This is the plan that you and I, as well as everyone, worked so hard to achieve. It has to work out. We tried to break him down once before. Your stomach was destroyed back then, but you are still alive, and so am I. This time for sure, All Might. Yeah. Tsukauchi is kind of like acting like a main character here with the way he's talking. It's kind of weird. If anything, he's more of a side character than Monoma was. Branch away from UA. Branch away Troy as well. What is Troy? What is this bullshit? All of this is necessary for the plan. Build up his confidence. Drag him out. And then... Fixer! What are you saying Fixer for, Monoma? Everyone now. Imprison them. Wait. Are they doing what I think they're... Is Monoma actually, like, teleporting them away? Oh, so this is where they, like, separate and conquer. The whole split or divide and conquer plan that was mentioned some few chapters ago. So this is how they're doing it. Okay, but I still don't get the whole Fixer shit. All of this. Just to split us up. Did it work? And that's the end of the chapter, it seems like. Okay. So you're encasing them and you're teleporting them away, presumably just to get AFO away from his quote unquote army. Um, which I mean, I guess it is a bit of a quite the battalion going on here. Two forces of about this roughly the same size. Don't really know most of the villains' quirks because most of them seem to be no named, flunkies. So there's that. But there is the whole mutant army issue going on too. But anyway, the fact that they are using two characters that we don't really get to see that much, really. Shinso, that's a great use of his powers to like manipulate another person to make them seem as if they're not lying through audio. Which really, that plan only works because he apparently trained so hard to be able to do that when he couldn't do it before, and also the fact that they talked to AFO through audio only definitely helps that plan. Otherwise, would have been a total wash. Now, as for Monoma, another MVP of this was, him learning how to use Kuroguri's, quirk, which I'm still not fully getting why he made it seem like it was so hard. I mean, he's copied numerous other quirks throughout this series up to this point, so it's like maybe it's because he's never like got to know Kuroguri as a character like he has his classmates and rival classmates and everything. And maybe there's more of a precision in using this, portal quirk. Excuse me. So maybe that's part of the reason. And just the fact, like, he has, like, somewhat of a weaker version of the quirk overall. At least from my understanding. So I guess it would make sense why it might be maybe more of a strain on him to teleport this many people the way he is. That's why he's probably doing it in waves. And such as that. Okay, also we're getting set up of the separation plan combined with the Todoroki showdown, So that's great. I like that Shoto arrived just in time to save Endeavor because, to be honest, it does seem like Endeavor might actually lose. Depending on which one, overheats first, that would probably be how that would happen. But then again, Dabi was like, should I just kill all of your allies first? Kind of deal. So, not really sure exactly what was to really happen had Shoto not, stepped in. Would Endeavor have done something to stop that attack? Or would someone else have, negated the fires, in such a way? Not really sure. Also, this whole thing of Troy, like, is that supposed to be cement toss, another earth manipulating power, or is it some kind of mechanical thing? Because they were like, Troy activate, as if it was, something that's not alive. So that one's a little odd, but okay. Overall, pretty good chapter. A lot of good setup here. And yeah, but anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch for Radio Gaming and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel. It was uploaded a couple days ago, so go check that out. And as always, later days, and until next time, we got 2 MVPs now. Sweet! The war begins.